The book of Proverbs 14 and 13, and it says, even in laughter the heart is sorrowful, and the end of that mirth is heaviness. Brothers and sisters in this truth, we are living in those days right now, and it's about to get much, much worse. Now, the video I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to show you two video clips, and you'll see that this mirth is really laying heavy on these Edomites. And this is just the beginning. So without further ado, I'm going to play this clip and then we're going to go into this lesson, which is entitled, Esau, Get Over It. This is just the beginning.
They're just sending me videos of them at the gas pump. And some of them are filling up, 18-wheelers. And I'm not kidding you, $1,100, $1,200. Most people, all we can think about, we see the price for us, and in relative terms, we know it's awful. When you put $1,200 in your gas tank, and just 6 months ago, it was costing you $600 or $700.
Right.
The exponential reality of it is starting to sink in. You just can't walk that back. It touches every single thing that matters in this country, from food production to transportation, obviously, all of it.
Right. My gas station now has a loan officer.
And a lot of it in the past 2 years has been heavy against things to say, not to say, don't hurt people's feelings, don't say he, she, ladies, gentlemen, just very basically we have to be in fear of what we say now.
There's a letter that went out to the Disney management asking for political neutrality. These people said they don't feel welcome in the company anymore. In fact, they felt estranged from it. Is that how you feel?
Absolutely, that was how I felt. Wanting to just come to work, put our heads down and do the work, create the magic and everything like that. It became increasingly harder to do.
I am deeply saddened by what Disney has chosen to take their stand on politically and with just their money in general, and where I've really seen the company gone such a drastic change from how I started at the company to where we are now. I mean, you can clearly see the magic is gone.
They've made it very clear that conservative Christian voices have no place visiting their parks or working at their parks.
Now, if you notice in the end there with that Edomite lady who was talking there, she mentioned the word Christians, and the Christians are being ignored. And in the original video, they actually cut her off as soon as she was going into what appears to be, her talking more of what would be that this place is using unrighteous decree towards their employees and everything that's going on. Now, if you understand what's going on in Disney World right now is really, really pushing towards heavy Satanism and devil worshiping and sodomy. Okay, and this is spreading across America because why? This is spiritual Sodom. Okay, this is Proverbs 14, verse 15. It says, "The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. The wise man fareth and departed from evil, but the fool rageth and is confident." Now, all the while you have the prophets, elders, and teachers and brothers from Great Millstone and likewise brothers bringing out this truth, on YouTube and also on the corners all across this nation. Okay, and what YouTube has done, YouTube has taken them all down because YouTube now wanted these people to actually look for real answers. Okay, that is spiritually related into what is coming here on Great Babylon America, in which is that this place is going to lose that mirth, that laughter. Okay, evil is going to expand itself, but these evil that's going to be coming is going to be coming from these elites who have the ability, okay, the sorceries, which is their technology, okay, and also all of their other wicked devices. They're going to be used, their trickery, their tricks and mind games that they're going to play on the people. Okay, and right now there was a time you would never see these type of Edomites, complaining, but now they're complaining. When we were out there complaining in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, or 2000s, even to this day when Jake is crying in sorrow of the treatment from Esau, nobody cares. What did they say to us? Forget about it. But right now what you're seeing is that mirth is leaving Great Babylon America, and now these underling Edomites are now complaining. Okay? This is the book of Ecclesiastes 7 and 7 verse 4, and it says, "The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth." Now, we okay, who are in this truth, we've always been in the house of mourning. Why? Because we understood what is coming next. The minute they bought that, they closed down everything, for this scandemic, we knew that this was the beginning of what, Revelations talked about. We knew that this was the beginning of what Second Ezra talked about. Okay, which is going to be what? The famine, the sword is going to be coming. Okay, you're going to have the seditions amongst men. Okay, you have the beginning of World War III, and with that great famine comes what? A lot of instability or distability. Okay, in these nations, particularly here in Great Babylon. So we're not surprised by what's going on here. We're not surprised that Disney, okay, is pushing out this abomination out here. We're not surprised that none of these corporations are doing it. We're not surprised about anything that's going on. Because why? We understood that these things have to come to pass. But see, the 2/3 Jakes, they don't understand this. And these Edomites don't understand this. Why? Because they are going to continue to try to move forward in this society. Okay, this is Hosea 2:11, and it says, I will also cause all her mirth to cease, her feast days, her new moons, and her Sabbaths, and all the solemn feasts. Now this is talking about Israel. Okay, you 2/3 out there. Okay, you with your fake churches. Okay, you got your fake apostles out there. Okay, that are using the word Jesus and God out there, versus instead of using the name, the true name, which is Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Yahweh Shai. Okay, and Yahweh, which is the Father. Okay, they're out there, having a festive time. And yeah, I'm talking about IUIC, okay, ISUPK, having those festive time. But Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to cause those days to cease. And you're going to become just like these Edomites here, okay, going and talking about, the expensive life that they have to deal with right now. The fact that things are just not what it used to be. Okay, let's close out here. And this is Ecclesiastic. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 5, and it says, it is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the song of fools. And what is this song coming from? These fools? These fools are these pastors. These pork-chop-eating pastors that come and tell you everything is going to be great. They're looking and telling 2/3 Jake, oh, hey, and even these Edomites are being played by their own pastors, okay, in their church. Why? Because they believe that they are the people or the true people of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. They believe that they're the true Jews. They've been played and been fooled. So what we're here to tell you people is this: the thrill is gone. Okay, we don't care. Okay, and we're going to tell you, like how you told us when we complain about how you've oppressed us in slavery, and to this day, okay, all the unfairness that we have dealt with for hundreds of years. Okay, get over it. Get over it, Esau. Get over it, you doggone Edomite. Okay, we're not going to feel sorry for you. And this is just the beginning of the crisis that's hitting this place here. You people have no idea. When you look in the mirror, the people, the wicked devil of this earth, the God of this earth, who's a devil, the so-called white man, who you people probably like to call yourself white, know you look red. Okay, your master is the one that's oppressing your ass. And why is he doing that? Because Yahweh Shemai Shai has set him up and decreed him to be that sword that's going to be upon the world in the form of sword, famine, pestilence. Okay, so get over it. Get over it. Lord willing, you are edified. I'd like to close it by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Also, I'd like to give double honors to the elders, teachers, and apostles of Great Millstone. Also to you brothers that are putting this truth faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in. Shalom.